Hey everybody, fellow Ab Psych students. My name is Ursula. Thank you so much for viewing this video. And to tell you the truth, I am extremely nervous in this moment, everybody. I am terrified of this camera staring into this computer screen. I recognize my heartbeat is fast and my internal body heat is skyrocketing, feeling a little clammy in my head, in my hands, and my breathing is shallow. So I know that my body is now slipping into fight or flight. So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna pause, take a big deep breath in, let it all go. Okay. That's a little bit better. And so in that moment, just helping my body transition from fight or flight to parasympathetic nervous response, rest and digest. So we have learned that the autonomic nervous system governs both our sympathetic nervous system as well as parasympathetic nervous system, fight or flight, or rest and digest. And fight or flight, something we experience quite a bit on a daily basis. It's interesting to take it way back and think about caveman days where they are literally running from wild beasts, right? I love that this picture, our caveman is in a business suit. Modern days our triggers, our stressors look very different than they did back then, but they are very real just the same. Our body is still stimulated in that way. However, the caveman would be able to come home to his cave and just come to that stillness and that silence of his cave and allow rest and digest to begin to really work within his body. For us, however, again, it's different. We are connected 24/7, right? We are so accessible, notifications on our phone, we are driving here and there, our relationships, we are overstimulated. And as a result of that, unbeknownst to us, we are in that shallow breathing practically throughout the day. And so we are getting very limited, rapid breathing and not the full exhale to let go of all the carbon dioxide that is actually kept in our body. So for homeostasis, for self-regulation, the body wants to take a big exhale so that we can have fresh oxygenated blood throughout our body. Now, what I've been able to learn for this study, something I've never heard of before, the vagus nerve, the largest cranial nerve we have in the body, and it's also our main parasympathetic nerve. So vagus, not like Las Vegas, because that would surely overstimulate us, but instead we have the vagus nerve, again, starting in the brain. What's cool about this nerve is that it sends stimulation through the brainstem and then just all throughout our body, but it works both ways. And so it'll send a message all throughout, and then also the body can send signals up through the nerve. So we are from the bottom up able to help that self-regulation, to help calm the body, to find rest for the mind by settling the body. When we're in that fight or flight, hormones such as cortisol is sent throughout the body, which begins to tense up the muscles. We feel it in the shoulders, we feel it everywhere. But with the vagus nerve, what is really cool is it's sending a signal and directly to our heart. Our heart has a natural pacemaker. I did not know this either. So a natural pacemaker sending messages, hey heart, it's okay to calm down, it's okay to chill out. And we can begin to soften through our entire body, which sends that message back to the brain that we are in a safe place, that we are okay, and it's a really cool cyclical action happening there. So the vagus nerve, I was not aware of it, and it does so much. And so what's really cool, again, the autonomic nervous system regulating the fight or flight, our sympathetic response, or rest and digest parasympathetic. And the way we can activate that sensation is through the vagus nerve with a deep breath. And so this deep breathing tool, a lot of athletes use it, opera singers, deep divers, the animal kingdom, they know how to belly breathe, and babies. No one has to teach a baby how to breathe. They naturally just know to breathe from the belly. So here again, stress or calm, sympathetic, parasympathetic. Clearly by my writing, I was very nervous while I wrote those words. And so perhaps as potential therapists, we may be able to suggest this deep breathing as an intervention for people who are dealing with stress, with trauma, PTSD, with addictions, with anxieties and fears, and the whole gamut. Just being human, right? It's really challenging to survive out here in the world today. So this deep breathing tool, we could begin to calm the body quickly and wherever we need to, on the 405 freeway, at the DMV, on a blind date. Really helpful to tap in to that parasympathetic system. Everyone, I hope you have a great time with your breathing exercises. You may find lots of different suggestions, counting the breath and doing different sort of manipulation with your breathing, and that can all be very helpful. But the one thing you really want to be able to start practicing, if you'd like, is to simply slow down the breathing. So no need to hold it or count it or anything like that, but you'll find with your slowing down of the exhale, the natural slowing down of the inhalation will happen as well. Your body likes to find its own rhythm there. If you would like any additional information from the material that I used to study for this presentation, I've also included the sources here. Really good, interesting stuff. So once more, everyone, if we can collectively take a big, deep breath in, open the mouth, let it go. So perhaps you will also utilize that deep breathing calming effect before you take your final. I know that I will be using that as well. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day.